Teacher Notes, which is a time-saving app for special ed teachers and case managers. We'll start here on the computer. As you can see, we're in the Google Store, and this is what the app looks like. And of course, it's called Teacher Notes. We're going to quickly go through what's available on the website, just screenshots to let you know the functionality of the app, and then we're going to move to my actual cell phone so that you can see what it looks like in practice. So the first screenshot that we have shows us that you can easily view notes by date range. So here's our student. The picture has been imported. You then import the student's name and the ID number. The date range that's selected is all, so that's going to give us access to all of the notes that have been input for this student thus far. We have a pie chart which shows us it's divided into thirds. 2/3 of the notes have been positive. 1 of the 3 notes has been negative. So again, this is student progress, 2 positives and 1 negative. The red plus in the bottom right side of the screen is where you're going to tap in order to enter a new progress note for the student. All right, the second one shows us just about the pie chart of student notes, and this is for the entire caseload or the entire class of students that you are inputting information for. And it just gives you an overall pie chart for each student, indicating the proportion of positive versus negative reports that they've received. And again, you'll just click on the red plus in the bottom right corner to add a new progress note. Our third screen shows us that there is a dark mode which is available, and that simply blackens the background, but you still have the same functionality and options available. And then our fourth screenshot shows us that you can set up frequently used notes for quick reference. So positive notes that you may use would be participated well in class or excellent group work. Some negative notes or needs improvement type notes that you might input would be perhaps sleeping in class or not prepared with notebook. And again, the bottom right corner, the plus sign, you can just tap that and you'll be able to add more notes. All right, the remaining pictures that are here, the screenshots, are basically just the same information, but in tablet view. So if you were using a tablet as opposed to a cell phone, those are the types of screens that you would see. Now we're going to switch over from the computer to my actual cell phone, just to show you what the actual app looks like on your screen. So, So this is what the icon looks like, Teacher Notes. So we're going to tap that. And here you can see I've got one class and I have 2 students, James Bond and John Bond. We're going to click the plus in the bottom right corner so that we can add a new student. We're going to hit that again. Our options for importing new students are downloading from Google Classroom, downloading from Google Sheets, or manually entering a new student. Today we're going to focus on manually entering that new student, so we'll tap the red plus again. Our new student, we're going to give the name of new student. For his ID number, let's give him 5/8. Guardian email, we're going to say she's mom8.com. Dad's email, we'll call him dad8.com. And then we're going to hit done. We have our information there, so we click save, and our new student now pops up in our class list. We've got 3 dots next to that student's name, and so if we tap those, our options are to edit student information, to move the student up on the roster, to copy that student to another class, or to remove that student altogether. That's let you know what's there, so we'll close that out. We've already managed our student in our class, so now we're going to close out. So we're back to our class list now. Let's check out what we can do for our new student. So we're going to hit the green page. There's our student. Our date range is all. We want to add a new note, so we're going to hit that red plus again. And let's give the student a custom note. We're going to say he did his English test and he got an 89%. We're going to save it, and just like that, we have access to that information. Let's try that again. We're going to make a new note. We need a needs improvement note, so we're going to say he did not complete his homework. So you can see our tally is there. We've got 1 negative comment, and that's what was just added. If we'd like to access that information quickly, we can go here at the top corner for the PDF, view this report, and just like that, we have the 2 notes that were left for our student. We have today's date, English test, 89%. Today's date, did not complete homework. And just like that, we can generate a student report on progress with the tap of a finger. All right, so we're going to close out of there.